so expect that one at some point at some time. Retro Junkie, welcome in. I hope this is a good game. I do too. I do too. I'm hoping for the best with this. Hopefully this is better than the Genesis one. All right, so the options menu, you can adjust the amount of continues from infinite continues to all the way down to 1. All right, well, guess what? The default is 3, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna make it infinite continue. I've never seen that in the options menu before. I've never seen this. Choosing your amount of continues from infinite to 1, that's weird. Well, the default is 3, so that's what we're gonna do. I will do 3 spins. I have no idea what this is. 9 all the way down to 1. All right, 3 is the default once again. I'm gonna roll with the default. All right, so 3 continues, 3 spins, whatever that is. I guess that's a special attack you get. Oh boy. Limited continues, right? All right, here we go. That's fine. We'll get through it. Crunky Brewster, what's up, man? Welcome in. Laser Pants, Smart and Tart. Good to see you guys. How much Mixer money for a Toad badge? I'm not talking Mixer money. I'm talking real money. The Mixer money ain't getting it done for a Toad badge. All right, we got defaults on. All right, let's do that. It has passwords, though. It's got passwords. So it might be a game where the password saves your continues, or it might be a game where you put in the password and it gives all your continues back. It might be one of those things. I don't know anything about it. So you got passwords here. But God knows how that's going to work, because remember that Woody Woodpecker game last week? That did not save lives. So every time you died and put the password back in, you started back with how many lives you had from the previous run. So I don't know if this game's going to do that or not. I have no idea. Not a clue. So I guess we'll do a prediction. I'm going to do a time prediction for this one. We're not going to do is this run going to succeed, because if I do that, the password might mess that up. So let's do a time. All right, it's 12:30 my time now. So how about... let's try, I don't know how hard this is going to be. I have no idea. How about 2:45 Central Time? Get your votes in. How about that? I got the game I want at No Life's channel. It's Shadow of the Ninja. Spade, you got a great game. You got a great game. I really like Shadow of the Ninja. You need to stream that one as well. I think you'll like. It's a hard game. It's not like Ninja Gaiden with unlimited continues. It only has like 5 lives for the whole game, but it's pretty balanced for that. I think it's a really solid game. So I am looking forward to you playing that, but I think you're going to get through it. I'm not worried about that. You're going to get through it. Any of these games you can beat, not a problem. Ryu, welcome in. Thank you for the 20 stream streak. I appreciate it very much. Hope your day is going wonderful. Mixer wants cash for Toad, Alf, and Pugsley. That's right. When it trends into territory I don't like, you have to pay for it. On day 52 out of 52 straight of 12-hour work days, so ready for a day off. Dude, you need like a month off. You need a vacation. That's what you need. You need a vacation, sir. Baydog, welcome in. Grick, welcome in. Yeah, TAZ-MANIA, they named like 50 different characters in the show. Yeah, I remember that from back in the day. I kind of remember it. They didn't show Taz a whole lot on original Looney Tunes much, did they? All right, let's start the game. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how it goes. TAZ-MANIA in Christmas Island Capers. All right, that's what I was expecting, a level with Christmas right off the bat. And yeah, totally saw that coming. All right, here we go. All right, so A jumps. B does tornado. Okay. Did that cost a life? I think that might have cost a life. All right, well. Yeah. Oh, shit, I can't even. Wow. All right, well, you know what? I better start over in a minute, but maybe we should, like, at least learn how to play it before I... Okay, so... Oh, it doesn't come back! All right, so that's what they want you to do. Okay. Can I jump on this? Yes. Okay. So you can jump on enemies, all right. So I've already died 3 times. Okay, what is that? Is that 50 points? Wow, we got 50 points. Look at that. Okay, so where do I... Dude, the sprite is so big, it's hard to tell where I'm going. Rally Flow, welcome in, man. Johnny Fatsacks, what's going on? Yeah, this is questionable right now. It's a little bit questionable. And it's plus limited continues. All right, so there's a water spout. Am I supposed to jump on that? I'm assuming I am. Wow, this is great. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun game. This is awesome. It's gonna be one of those die to learn games, isn't it? This die to learn. Wolf, what's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing today? Things are not looking good right now. It's an understatement if I've ever had one before. It's not going well. Can I get this? I don't even know what that's for. Dude, I just realized something. Look at the timer. We're at 38 seconds. Look at the timer. Oh my God. Yes, I made it. Okay, good. We gotta learn how everything works. All right, that's good. Look at the water like flickering. It's kind of weird. All right, I'm assuming that's health. All right, at least you can jump on enemies. Wait, what? How does that shitty little bird hurt a Tasmanian devil anyway? Okay. What is this game? Pigeonfish, welcome in. Oh my God, I don't like this already. It's early on and I already don't like it. That's a bad sign. And the clock is at 15. No, a new clock! Okay, go. No, we're good. We're fine. Okay. We're fine. Now, oh, that only added like, what, 15 seconds? Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to speed run the levels, basically. If I want to get through this, we're gonna speed run the levels. I really hope the password restores your continues. That's what I'm hoping for that. That would make things better. All right, that sucked. Okay, that's what I was hoping would happen right there. That's good. Man, this is gonna be a brutal game today. And then we got that Tiny Toons game. No! Oh, and no checkpoint? No checkpoints at all? Not one? No, sir, not one? Oh my God! Oh my God, screw this. That is bullshit. No checkpoints. What's up, Nova? Welcome in. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. We got no checkpoints. Not one. All the enemies are moving up and down. Okay, so yeah, what Dan Kitchen involved with this, Johnny? Is that what you're going with? Yeah, enemies are moving up and down. Trademark of Dan Kitchen games. The lack of originality is apparent. Of course, there's not going to be a deathless run on a first playthrough. Actually, I did get a deathless run on my first playthrough of Berenstein Bears, and that was like a joke game. Dude, I already fucking hate this game. Oh my God, I hate this game already, and we're like, what, 10 minutes in? Tiki Party, what's up, dude? Malroth, welcome in. Oh, this is rough. Oh my God, this is not what I was expecting. All right, so this is like the Genesis version. It's terrible. What's Christmas about this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Malroth, how you doing? Welcome in. Tiki Party, what's going on? We're in a bit of a spot right now. It's gonna be hard. Not gonna be a 1 credit clear, no. I'm just hoping I can beat this today. Boy, I picked 2 hard games back to back on Game Boy between this and that freaking what was it, Tiny Toons? Yeah. And then we have to go back to that game if I beat this one. See, it's not gonna be a fun day of gaming. I'll tell you that much. Holy God. All right, let's try this move. Does this do anything? Yeah, it kills enemies. You can't stop moving when you're in tornado form. All right, that kind of sucks. And you have a limited amount of attacks because there's a number right there that says spins. So you can only use that move a certain amount of times. That's also not good. You keep falling for licensed games. I don't trust them. I don't trust them either. What else can I play at this point? What else can I play? I gotta have something I can play. We've done 640 something games on stream. The supply, I jumped on the bird, bullshit. Oh, it doesn't die. Wait, what? So when you jump on an enemy, it just stuns it for a few seconds. It doesn't actually die? It doesn't. All right, it stays alive. Oh my God. What is that? That's like if you jumped on a Goomba in Mario, it got back up after a few seconds. That's what this game's doing. So yeah, that's bad too. All right, there's nothing but bad so far right now. Is there anything good about this game so far? It's got passwords, but do they save the continues is the million-dollar question. That's what we all want to know, but I don't know that right now. Maybe I'll find out if we get to level 2. Let's hope for the best here. Okay, you can move the screen down. That's really good. So like when you press down, it scrolls the screen down. I love that. All right, did we beat level 1? Thank God. All right, finally got level 1. Filthy Kerr, welcome in. You were the 160 stream streak, man. Thank you so much. Malross's big challenge stream, Ninja Gaiden 2 yesterday. First time playing it, got to level 6 out of 7. Massive progress. Yeah, good job. Ninja Gaiden games are difficult. They are tough. Wait, what? What is this? What? I don't know what's going on! I don't know what to do! Oh, you keep pressing A. Well, nice of them to tell me that. Okay, that's really nice. All you do is keep pressing A. I didn't know. I had no idea. Die to learn, man. Die to learn. Malroth, well done on that. Ninja Gaiden 2 is difficult. Ninja Gaiden 1 is difficult. The third one's even harder. Section complete. All right, progress. We're getting somewhere. It's not giving me the password. Maybe you get that when you game over. Or is this still technically part of level 1? What if that's the case? What if this is still level 1? All right, jumping on enemies does not kill them. It simply stuns them for a minute. We'll have to work with that. All right, TAZ-MANIA on the Game Boy is gonna be a long day here, isn't it? Oh boy, we gotta grind. That's all right, I don't mind a grind. We've done some terrible grinds here on stream. What's another grind? Watch out for the fish. Hey, that one's not going straight up. Oh, that's gonna screw me up! All right, there we go. Because see, that stuns it in a weird spot, and then it will become unstunned. Stupid hitbox! Okay. Look at the time, man. Look at the time. We're down to 12 seconds. I'm gonna have to start going faster. We gotta go. I can't wait. The clock's moving, dude. The clock's moving. All right, where am I gonna start if I continue? Okay, this is a new section, though. This is not the beginning. All right, so this is fine. Because we started back here. That's really good. I like that. It didn't put me all the way back at the very start of the game. Okay, so I did beat level 1. This is technically like level 3 then or something, I guess. Minnock Fox, welcome in, man. How you doing today? I didn't find the game manual at all. I did not find it. Rat is loving Ninja Gaiden 2. Yeah, she's on the ice level and fighting Ashtar. That is a terrible spot on a first playthrough. That is not a fun place to be for Ninja Gaiden 2. Retro fan, welcome in, dude. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. Bishop Fishery, welcome in. How you doing? Good to have you here. Hope your day is going good. Welcome to TAZ-MANIA on the Game Boy. Do I like it so far? No, I don't like it at all. Hopefully it'll get better. It's probably only going to get a lot worse. Maybe it's like a really short game or something. Maybe that's the thing. Bishop Fishery, good to have you here. Proto, good to have you here. How late did you stream and did you finish Final Fantasy VII Remake? I fell asleep before your stream ended. I was watching, I've got my 2 monitors set up in here where I stream. I had your stream and Jax's stream on in the middle of the night. And I was watching you guys. And the last thing I remember is what you were fighting stuff with Tifa in the arena inside the Shinra Tower is the last thing I remember. That's the last thing I remember. Okay, here we go. We found a clock. All right, so I'm getting a little bit better. Look at my improvement. It's die to learn, man. It's die to learn in these kind of games. You just got to figure it out. See, now I'm doing well. The jumping and the controls are pretty good. The hitboxes are kind of bad. All right, that's going to give me some health back. All right, there we go. We're getting better. Demi, welcome in. What's going on? Good to have you here. Yeah, we're doing some Game Boy today, Bishop. We usually do some Game Boy on Sunday for some reason. And QC100, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Welcome on in. How you doing today, man? We're playing TAZ-MANIA! Oh my God, almost died right there because that ledge went down. All right, look at me go. 9 more seconds to beat the level. We gotta go. You're forcing me to speed run, really. Dude, where's the end of the level? It's gotta be like right here. If it's not right, there it is. Yes! Yes! With 3 seconds on the clock, he makes it. Demi, how you doing? Money Matt, thank you for the 25 bits. Crazy how she left her Nintendo on. Doesn't matter if it overheat if you it overheat if you do that. Now, I used to leave my Nintendo on a lot actually. It can get hot, but usually not like hot enough to like cause a problem or anything. I used to leave my Nintendo and Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo on all night for certain games if I did not finish them. It is a thing. Thank you for the GGs. Looks like we're on like a road now or something. I don't know what's going on. Didn't beat it last night, but the arena's done in the stream at 5 a.m. All right. So you made some progress with the arena. Next stream, we will continue the Shinra Tower adventure. I look forward to that, Proto. Well done on all the progress. And Money Matt, thank you again for the bits. V Mortis, thank you for the follow. And Wizard Without Reason, thank you for the follow. It's good to have you guys here. Wizard's been here before, though. I already know him. So what do we, is this like a bonus stage where we pick stuff up? Is that how this works? Looks like it. Oh, no, it's not. You can get hurt. All right, never mind. You can run into roadblocks. All right. So how do you know what? So how do you know where stuff's gonna be? You don't? You just run into stuff? Yeah, you just run into stuff. Okay. You just run into stuff. I love it. Okay. Can I do my spin thing? Yeah, I can, and I guess it'll destroy the roadblocks. All right, that's good. You can jump over them if you're like really quick. I jumped over health. I missed a clock. I missed a spin. I missed another clock. I missed a jewel. I don't know what the jewel does. V Mortis, welcome in. You're lurking? No problem, man. Welcome on in. Enjoy the lurk. Lurking is quite fine here. I've heard of one. Did I die? Yeah, I died. Okay. Okay, so you have like 0.1 seconds to react to the stuff to jump over it. All right, great. I wonder if I hit a checkpoint or if I just have to start the whole level over. Yeah, see, I'm trying to jump, preemptive jump. So you can do that, but It's doable, but you got to be really quick. Okay, I jumped over health that time because I saw something coming. I don't think we need health, though. You can also spin. This is kind of neat. This is like different. I don't hate this level. Feels like you're playing Mario Kart on the Game Boy, except you're Taz. I need a clock. We're gonna need more time. Just got a clock. Okay, good stuff. I can't react that fast, sorry. I can't tell whether that's gonna be an enemy or a gate. I jumped over a clock. I can't make the distinction that quickly. All right, maybe just stay in the middle of the road. I'm not getting any good stuff, but I'm not hitting anything either. How long is this? Oh, did I win? Oh, that wasn't too bad. That was kind of easy. Mr. Pill, welcome in. Galley, welcome in. Is this any fun? Oh, it's got limited continues, and there's a lot of die to learn. Oh, we got a boss. We got a boss. Galley, welcome. I'm assuming jump on its head. Yes, all right. It's got a boss meter, too. All right, we know how much damage we can do. That did not hit me. That's kind of cool. JJ, what's up, man? You were the 95 stream streak. Welcome in. Welcome to TAZ-MANIA. It's a very questionable game right now, but I feel like I'm starting to make a little bit of progress at least. Okay, so that doesn't hit me if I move all the way to the left side of the screen. All right, so jump over the fireball, jump on his head, simple boss fight, right? Okay, what kind of hippo shoots fireballs? And that's not the body of a hippo. It doesn't have scales and spikes like that. It's like they have a cross between a dragon and a hippopotamus right here. The head reminds me of Hungry Hippos. Who's ever played that game? That's like the loudest board game type thing you can ever play. It's so loud. My parents hated that game because of how loud it was. You play that for like 10 minutes, everyone in the rest of the house is gonna hate you. Yeah, it's kind of like a Loch Ness Monster type thing going on too, yeah. All right, I got him. That was easy. That was nothing. Level complete, hell yeah. Brody, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, we got a password, finally! I'm down to continue, though. Okay, I'm gonna roll with it. We need to learn whether the password saves continues or not. We're gonna have to learn that at some point. 3, 4, 5, I'm writing it down. We're not taking a picture of it with the phone. 371, all right. There's our first password. Excellent. Thank you for the GGs. Retro Junkie had it, and Happily Quirky had it. All right, some of you guys played some Hungry Hippos. Good. Rudy, welcome in. Sounds like something you might find in TAZ-MANIA. Good point. Welcome in, Rudy. Welcome in, Brody. Limited continues and time limit. Maybe the game also wants to serve you sweet tea. Yeah, next thing I know is I'm going to turn around and it's going to serve me a raw tomato. I wrote down the password. By the way, there's a lot of other passwords written down on this sheet of paper from other games we've played. This is from Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle, and these passwords up here, I don't remember what those are. I have no idea, but I'm going to use what little paper room we have left on this to to put in the passwords for TAZ-MANIA. All right, let's continue along here. We got the password. Always write stuff down. I like going old school. TAZ-MANIA and Easter Island Antics. Oh, great. So we're going to have the Moa heads. It's going to remind me of Gradius. Is that where we're going to go with? Gradius? God, I hope not. More birds. All right, good. And I like birds. Said no one ever. Okay, so there's a... you keep going right there, he falls in a hole. All right. I was thinking maybe he'd just walk over that, but no. Should have known better, right? I've played retro games a time or two. I should have known better there. That is a fine... Oh! I was about to say that's a fine piece of programming, but the bird got itself unstuck. Okay, what do you do here? Excuse me? Can you jump on the clouds? You can jump on the clouds. Well, stupid me. You can jump on the clouds. All right. Well, now we know where to go at least. This is okay, now what? Now we got a leap of faith. Maybe go down here. Aha, found it. This game is very random, I know, right? There's going to be some deaths along the way as we try and figure it out. I'm just hoping when I put the password in, maybe it'll give me all my continues back. If that's the case, we're going to be in good shape for beating it. It's still not going to be easy, but at least we won't have to go back to the very start of level 1, right? At least that won't be a thing. Poppin' Spaceballs from 97, also horrendously loud. I think I won't show your video on your server. Oh, you did, Gally. I remember that one. And I remember mentioning that, like, that was, like, similar to Hungry Hungry Hippos as far as, like, the gameplay. Because there's another loud oh, shit. Oh, shit! No! Oh, my God. All right, well, I died. Game over. Okay. Do we want to continue? No. I'm going to put the password in and see if it gives me the continues back. Let's try that. Oh, by the way. Iron Ghost, welcome in. Well, thank you for the hug. I appreciate it. All right. Password. Let's put it in. Iron Ghost, how you doing today? Password is 345 371. Password correct. Okay, good. All right, back to the start of the island. Yep. All right, we're in good shape. Oh, man, maybe this game won't be too bad. All right, I have like... All right, what do I have here? I have like 2 continues, so that's pretty good. If the game does keep the continues, then I'm gonna have to get good at each level and try and beat it without losing a continue. How did I get hit? Unicycle, welcome in. How's Taz? It's questionable right now. It's questionable. We're on level 2, and I have a password to level 2, and I've got 2 continues, so I think it's going okay. There's a lot of die to learn. There's weird stuff that goes on. The game is not always directly telling me what I need to do. There's some things that's just assuming, oh, you need to do this, but if you don't know how to do it, you're gonna die. So it's kind of that kind of game. How you doing today, Unicycle? Welcome in. That's true, Gally, because I remember the commercial for Hungry Hungry Hippos back in the day. It doesn't make it seem like it's a loud board game, but it really is. Okay, I can't believe nothing hit me right there. Oh, we can't go this way, can we? No, I have to go back up on the clouds. All right, watch. So if you fall, you have to start this section over, yeah. And you only have 3 hit points, so you die real quickly. And they put enemies in really obnoxious spots. All right, we got a clock. That's good. Don't you hit me. All right, we're good. Oh, so much bullshit. Oh, my God. All right, well, all right, I think I'm back at the beginning of the level. Yeah, I am. All right. God damn it. Of course, it had to be birds, right? It's always birds in every game. Die to learn. It's just going to happen. Birds are always my nemesis in every game. No matter what we play, birds are going to find a way to screw it up. All right, so we need to try and preserve as much health. Dude, I jumped on it again! So now it's not even letting me jump on this dodo bird or whatever that's... This is incredibly stupid. Oh, that was perfect. Wow, that was a leap of faith and I survived. I had no business living through that. Is there a reason to be over here? Yeah, there's health. All right, so that's good. Bird is not the word, Cruddas. How dare you? The problem with that game, Galley, it kind of broke too. That was another problem with Hungry Hippos, so it had so many moving parts in it, and they would just stop working after a while. Oh, that was lucky. Birds always have it out for me in every game. There's like 3 different bird enemies in this game already. All right, I was ready for that guy that time. I was ready for that guy. All right, I didn't die. I got really lucky there. I didn't even mean to fall right. Oh my God. All right, so we have to keep going up. Oh my God. I'm gonna use this because this like gives you temporarily invulnerability. That was a leap of faith and I didn't die. I got really lucky there. Dude, there's too many leaps of faith in this game. Just like the Genesis version. Now I have no idea where to go. Okay, there's a bird down there, so I'm assuming that was really close as well. I'm getting really lucky right now with some of these jumps. Okay, how much longer is this stage gonna go on? Is there health around here? Because I'm down to 1. Taz face when Taz's crouching face is sure something. Yeah, it is. I just noticed that. Yeah. He's like, oh shit, I'm playing a bad game, right? No! All right, good. All right, this level's got to end at some point, right? Okay, good. All right, got a good run going here. Yes! All right, good progress. Birds, snakes, and bats, the common enemies of platformers, right, Super Jeff? All right, another level knocked out. Reg, welcome in. The electronic explosions of the ships were great on Electronic Battleship. I never had Electronic Battleship. I had the basic Battleship game. Oh, this, you have to keep hitting the buttons. You have to keep tapping A if you want to get through this. I died on, there's a section like this on a previous level, and if you don't keep tapping A right there, you just die over and over. So this is how you do this. More die to learn stuff, but now I know. You win because you say, that's right, it makes you jump further. Telepathetic, welcome in, man. Wizard Without Reason, hope you guys are having a good day. No, I never had Electronic Battleship. I remember seeing it in stores back in the day, though, Reg. I had the regular Battleship. A3, hit. B5, hit. Yeah, I remember playing it back in the day. See, that's easy. You just keep tapping A. Taz is a messiah. That's right. That's right. All right. B12, you need to touch grass. JSR, what's up, man? Dude, well done on you and PB getting in the Guinness Book of World Records. That is freaking awesome, man. That is epic. First dog to speed run a video game. You know, I played Gyromite recently, and it reminded me of you. I didn't do mode B. I did the base game. I'm excited to do mode B, though. Because when oh shit, I keep hitting barricades. Well done, man. That is incredibly cool. I hope your day is going wonderful. And Sundance, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope your day is going good. This is getting bullshitty real early. I've already gotten hit twice and the level just started. Sundance, thank you for following. JSR, always good to see you, man. That is so cool. The world's first speed running dog. I gotta do mode B and Gyromite now. I've never actually completed that. You only get like 3 lives or something. I was never able to get through that as a kid. I remember playing it with my cousins. We did not make it. We even had Rob the Robot. He didn't do shit either. He's a piece of crap. I'm gonna try this to spin through it. Maybe that's what they want you to do. Just stay in the middle of the road. Yes, now I can see that stuff coming easier. Ah, I was okay, I got the clock. I tried to jump over it by accident, but I got it. You get like half a second or less to react to that. It's fast. The problem with the spinning is you only get a certain amount. See, now I'm out of spins now. I think we beat the level. Yeah, we beat the level anyway. It's good. We just worked on PB's controller. Actually, as a human, gaming is quite the challenge with Rob. It's legit difficult with a dog. Easy peasy. That's right. PB's way better than freaking Rob. Rob is a useless turd. I remember trying out Rob with my cousins. Oh, we got a cat. All right. Oh, he's like standing up there like Simba on the Pride Rock. All right, so you jump on his head. Yep. All right. Jump on his head. All right. Okay, then he stands up there and rocks fall. And then he's going to run at me again. Yeah, this is a very simple boss fight. All right. So, okay, so far the bosses have been incredibly simple. That's good. That'll make up for the trolley levels. All right, 2 more passes. We'll have them down. Load Runner? That's a hard game. Reg, that would be difficult to pull off. Load Runner is not an easy game. I played that before. How did that hit me? The rock exploding hurt me or something? All right, the cat's down. All right, that was easy. I like how he holds the signs up. That's great. I had a dog named Sundance when I was a teenager. It was half golden lab, half collie, all good boy, I bet. I bet. Golden lab and half collie. Well, that's wonderful. All good boy, the best part, right? All right, we got another password. 745577. All right, we're making progress. You know what? This game's getting better. This game is actually getting a little bit better. I'm enjoying this. Want to see a dog speed run? Go follow JSR's channel. Money Matt. Fantasy Island Frolics. New level. All right, level I get. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is not going to end in tragedy or anything, is it? No. Shit. I do not like this kind of stuff. This is bad. This is terrible. All right. Maybe it won't be that bad. Oh, it's got jumps and stuff too. Oh, great. All right. All right. Everybody that remembers Battletoads and Donkey Kong Country will be familiar with these kind of levels. How did I make that jump? I'm still going. I'm still going. All right. Maybe it just won't be that bad. Yeah, it's actually way better than Turbo Tunnel. That I'm assuming those flags are checkpoints. Making an assumption here. I could be wrong. Ah, that was easy. Okay. I was scared there for a second, but it's okay. Any auto-scroller level where you have little time to react can be a little bit scary. Oh, no, what is this? The Dark Queen's Tower? We're playing Battletoads? Oh, it's a bonus stage. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm assuming don't hit the X. I usually hate bonus games because they don't teach you how to play them. I guess I'll get the meat stick. That ought to be good. Oh, look, a bonus game I'm good at. Did I lose because I hit the X? I don't know what the question mark does. I'm going to get it. Oh, 1-up! I want that! Yes! Am I supposed to be moving? Or is this just gonna end at some point? I don't know. Maybe I'm like just doing good. I never do anything at bonus stages in any game. There's another 1-up. I'll take it. I keep panicking. I think that X is gonna hit me. Somebody went to a lot of trouble to program this for a Game Boy game. Somebody put in some work. Well, I'm gonna just keep going. Dude, this is too easy of a bonus game. Most are too hard. This is just going. J.I., welcome in, man. How's it going? Explorer, welcome in. We're playing a bonus game that I almost can't lose. Oh, it ended. All right, good. I think I could have just hung in there forever. Morgan, how you doing? Good to see you. Slim Jor, welcome in. I kind of like this game. Where's Ricardo Montalban in this game? You looking for Khan? He ain't here. He's dead. He blew up. For people that played with or own Rob, who agrees it was more of an action figure than something to play with? Oh, absolutely, Demi. Absolutely. Rob was nothing but a glorified action figure. We tried to make Rob work at my grandparents' house with my cousins, and all Rob would do was drop the gyros on the floor, and they would spin across the floor in my grandparents' house. It was great. Not much happened there, and then we just turned Rob off and never tried again, and we just played Gyromite with the controllers, and it worked just fine without Rob. Because all Rob does is push the buttons for you very slowly. You don't need him to play the Gyromite. Oh, shit. Well, that sucked. It was a surprisingly good Sunday. How about you? Yeah, not bad. Not bad. This game is getting a little bit better for me, I think. Maybe. We'll see how this part goes, though. I'm starting to get a little worried after that jump. All right, so it's just gonna go slow now, or what? Look how slow it's going now. Oh wait, we hit a ramp, we're good. I still don't know if the password saves continues or not. I still don't know that. I haven't, This is stupid. I don't know how to not die there. Oh my god. I'm not stalling! I'm gonna farm lives! The game lets me farm lives, I'm gonna do it. Maybe take the top path. Stay on the top path. Yes, stay on the top. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay on the top path as long as possible. Crash, what's up, man? Welcome in. Bullshit! What do you do there? Okay, maybe sit on the bottom path. Oh my god. All right, well, I'm back at 3 continues. Either password replenished it, or I got enough items or points to get a new continue. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Oh my god, this part sucks. I don't like it. The blind leaps are too much of a thing. I agree, Rudy. Crash, how you doing, man? Working the Sunday shift, super slow and chill so far? Good. That's usually a good god. Oh god. I don't like this level. I'm not a fan of this level. Dude, this better give me my continues back for the password. It better. You can't have this much die to learn in a game and not let that happen. You can't do that. I mean, other games do that though, so it wouldn't be the first time. All right, maybe take the bottom path. Too late for that. Or maybe don't jump at the edge of the platform. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I wonder how many like worlds there are in this game. We're in like world 3 now. All right, I'm just gonna fall off the top. I'm not gonna do a leap of faith. We're just gonna fall. Like we're in that part coming up here. I'm just gonna fall straight down and see if that's what you're supposed to do. It's die to learn right here. You just walk over it. Basically, it's one of those you just walk over it situations. And now I have no idea where I'm going because we haven't made it this far yet. You just walk over it. Taz being mad is kind of a thing. Yeah, he fits me pretty well. God damn it. Jesus! is such bullshit. All right, let's go again. God, really? How are you supposed to know? Oh, you're not supposed to know. You're supposed to die to learn. Yeah, we got Sunsoft. Yeah, Sunsoft made this. They usually do some Looney Tunes games, right? Sunsoft usually makes pretty good games for the most part. They usually don't let you down. Occasionally they do. Love the game over screen. I know. Taz was like, what the hell just happened? That was bullshit, right? Yeah. All right, you fall straight down here. I know how to do this part now, but now, like, I don't know the rest of the level. Rush Pirate, welcome in, man. How you doing today? We're doing Die to Learn. We're dying to learn here on Taz, because there's no other way to do this except to just die. All right, I made it by like 1 pixel. Didn't get the jewel. I don't know. What do the jewels do anyway? More points? Who gives a shit about points if that doesn't do anything? Uh-oh. Now you have to start the whole level over. Every time you die, there's no checkpoint. Dude, I don't know where to go! AKX Media, welcome in. Mora, welcome in. Multipack, welcome in. Celestial, welcome in. Hope you guys are ready, in the mood for a Die to Learn game, because that's where we are right now, a Die to Learn game. That's what you do here. You die, and then you try it again, and then you try not to die, and then you die again, and then I hit the wrong button. I'm gonna die here, and oh my god, I hate this. I hate this game. Oh my god, Marionette Doll, welcome in. It's not going well. I blame Donkey Kong Country as well, Mora. I do. Did Taz morph into a cart? He's just a head? Yeah, his body became a roller coaster car. Need a learn to die game. Agreed, Goten. Agreed. I agree. I'm gonna die here because I think I went down the wrong path. No, I made it. All right, we're good. This is incredibly dumb right now. Incredibly dumb. All right, so I can do this part. I can do this part. That's fine. But there's another part that I don't know yet. I think I was supposed to jump on that! No! That Mega Man 8 part was easier than this. Jump, jump, slide, slide. That was better than this. At least that told you what to do. You just follow the instructions on that part of Mega Man 8 and you'll get through it. Yeah, you don't have long to react. But at least it told you like what you needed to do. This, you just fall off the ledge. Taz's face right now, that sums up my thoughts right now on this game. I can't make that jump. All right, there we go. I need to get back to the top level somehow. How do you do that? Am I on top level now? Because I keep dying in the middle. All right, I think we're on the top. This is what I want. Oh, shit. All right, just stay up here and we'll make it. That's a gun! You can't make that! No game audio. All right, I'll turn it up some. All right, let me know if you can hear it now. Is that better? Too loud, too quiet? Worst game ever? It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I wouldn't say it's the worst game ever, but it's not good. Let's see what's better than this. A lot of stuff. Most stuff. It's not as bad as, like, what? Superman 64 or, let's see what else. Swamp Thing, that sucks. Wally Bear and the No Gang, that always ends up at the bottom. Echo the Dolphin 2, another piece of shit. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You can't do that. No! Who designed this? I don't know, but they need to be sued. That's what they need. Rat just compared Ninja Gaiden 2 to Bubsy 3D. Oh my god! Is she on the ice level? Is she working on the Ash Star fight? Because that fight really does suck on a first playthrough. It is not fun at all. In fact, that's my least favorite level of Ninja Gaiden 2, is that ice level where you fight Ash Star. I hate that level. I'm not a fan of that. She got to the next level. Okay, good. And I just forgot where I was and I died again. I don't know if we're gonna get through this. Coffee, agreed. I should have picked Demon's Crest. I might as well just wait for October for Demon's Crest now. How long is October? That's like that's about 5 months from now. We just wait for October to play Demon's Crest. That would fit the theme anyway, and that would wrap up the Demon's Crest trilogy. Because I played the other two and they're good. That's my favorite level. Well, that's my least favorite level. Deal with it. I'm glad you like it, but I hate it. That's what you said last year? Well, this time you have my word that we're gonna play it this year. So I had so many games to play, I ran out of time for it. It was unbelievable. I didn't think I was gonna have that many games to play, and somehow I did. I'm not very good at like calculating like what games are gonna get played. I kind of suck at it. Beetlejuice on Game Boy, so we ran out of time for that one too. That was another one I was gonna do last October and we ran out of time for it. Like, how do you, that's where I need to go! If you don't go that way, you die! And there's like a nearly like pixel perfect jump you have to make to get to that. And I never get there. Because you have to hit a spring before you get to that spot, and to hit that spring you have to be going slow. But the game wants you to be going fast. So I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. I can't see it coming up ahead of time. If you don't go that way, then you die, exactly. It's so die to learn, man. It is incredibly die to learn. This is one of the worst levels I've seen in a Game Boy game yet. This is like that Tiny Toons game on NES I didn't like. Wacky Land, remember it had a roller coaster level? And it was about as shitty as this one. I didn't like that either. That sucked. All right, where is that spring? There's a spring I'm supposed to hit. Where is it? Or did I not have to hit it that time? Are we on the right track? Oh my God, we might be on the right track. I did it. I did it! We're at that time as a man who finishes 3 or 4 games in a single stream. Not always. I'm just hoping we can beat this. Oh God, another race level? Dude, I don't have any continues left. I have no continues. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Can you go faster? I haven't hit anything yet. Oh, that was good. Oh, what timing that was. That was so lucky. Missed a clock. That's okay. We haven't hit any barricades yet. I'm just trying not to hit a barricade. If I don't pick up any items, that's fine. We got mode 7 on the Game Boy. Just pretend it's like mode 7. I got 31 more seconds. I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time. We're gonna make it. We made it. Perfect. Perfect. Didn't even get hit. How that was awesome, right? Mode 7, section complete. That's not the end of the level, unfortunately. Do we fight the boss now? Give me a boss fight. The hell is that? Glitch Slime, thank you for the resub, man. Thank you for the 37 months. Welcome in. What timing? Look what we're looking at. This is horrifying. It's Doink the Clown. That's what we got here. If I lose this fight, I'm just going to end my stream. I should. Mode 7 penalized 0.1 points for being too nice for Game Boy. Agreed. You thought we were going to see some Mode 7 on the Game Boy. I love it. Welcome in, Glove. Welcome in, Glitch Slime. Thank you for the resub, dude. Thank you for the 37 months. I appreciate it. Shorester, what's going on? I hope you're doing good. We just made it to the boss of a very extremely frustrating level, and I don't know how many lives or continues I got, so hopefully we'll beat him on the first try. That was a Krusty the Clown moment. That's right, we're fighting Krusty. How do you fight him? Oh no! My God, I gotta do all that shit again. Oh! Oh my God, I hate this game. Yellow Freeze, welcome in. What's going on, man? No, you didn't bring any bad luck, Glitch Slime. It's not you, it's a game. What happened? Plabu, what's up, man? Apparently you can fall. There's no floor in that fight at all. There's no floor. So if you fall off the clown, you die. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. Now I do. So we can mentally prepare for that next time. If I ever get back to that point, because we have to do all the roller coaster levels again, and we have to do the road level. So yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is great. I got so much to look forward to. I have no momentum. Oh, really? That's not going to happen. We're going to restart. That's what's going to happen. I need all the lives I can get for this. We're not going to die on level 1. We're going to get... That's what I think about this game. That's what I think about this game. All right, 745577. Gally, thank you for the hug. I appreciate it. Oh my God, I hate this game. It's just not fun. It's not fun at all. Good, I already missed the first jump. Cool, now I have no momentum and we're gonna fall again. Yeah, I hit reset and put the password in, so I have to start the level over. So I have no momentum, we're not gonna make it. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to do if we're gonna beat this game today. We can do that again. That'll make me feel a little bit better. All right, 745577. Sounds like a phone number or something. Taz needs a better game for his Game Boy. Yeah, get this shit out of the Game Boy and put it in Mario Land. Do that. Put Mario Land in. Marty Nardo, welcome in. What's going on? I don't like this game. I missed it again. I missed it again, and now I'm gonna die because I can't get any momentum. Speed up! Go! Faster! Go! 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 This game is a piece of shit. Oh my god. It didn't even let me put the password in. It just restarted level 1. Oh my god. Good job, Sunsoft. Well done. Hope you're proud of yourself for this game. Well done. Put something better in your Game Boy, idiot. On the plus side, it looks like the password restarts your amount of continues, so that's good. So at least we have that. By the way, put Mario Land in your Game Boy like I have. I got Mario Land in my Game Boy. I know, it's a great mechanic. The slow crawl to an unavoidable death. You miss a jump and then you have to wait to die. That's right. Developers thought that was fun. They probably thought that was pretty funny. I bet the developers are like, that's funny. He's gonna fall and he's gonna die. I'm a developer. Look how smart I am. I made the best game ever. Game developers are arrogant people, from my experiences. They're very arrogant. Guy that made Superman 64, he said it wasn't that bad. When you beat Ghostbusters on NES, you know what it says? You've completed a great game. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going at this point. I'm tired of restarting. And it says something like congratulations too. You've completed a great game. It really says that. I swear to God, game developers are like some of the worst people ever. After playing as many games as I have now, I can say that with a lot of confidence. They think they're so funny putting in stuff like that in the game. They think they're hilarious. Yeah, you proved yourself. You couldn't even spell it right. What about the Roblox game developers? They're just trying to take your money. Roblox game developers are just trying to take money from you. As I found out when we played that on stream. All right, we might get a couple of one-ups here. This will be really good. I got a couple last time on this section. Eventually, one-ups will spawn here, and we got 2 here last time, which helped a lot. And I think it probably gave me all my continues back, which we're going to need a lot of for that boss fight, because I still don't have a clue what's going on with that. Yeah, they're selling cosmetics in Roblox, and like pay to win and that kind of stuff. They're doing that, so the developers can have a bigger yacht. That's the way it usually goes. I bet that Roblox is making a fortune. It was like when we were playing it on that joke stream I did. There were like kids there that had bought VIP and all this other bullshit. And then Goten and Vanessa and I were defeating them on stream. They were bitching a fit because they bought all this expensive crap and they were losing. So that was funny. That made that whole stream worth it. And then I played Dark Souls for like, what, 10 hours or something? Remember that? That was crazy. That actually was a pretty fun stream. I hate to admit, but that was actually kind of fun. All right, we're getting points and jewels and all this other bullshit that I don't know what it is. What do the jewels do? They don't even give points? Like, why are they even in the game? Do they serve any kind of purpose? Because I have not seen anything to do with those yet. Whoop-de-doo. You still on? Yeah, God. Had to deal with that forever. Cheese Toast, what's going on? Welcome in. Roblox is nuts how much it makes. Yeah, I bet it's making a fortune, 1/4. I bet it is. Save your money, two hit single don't last very long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've heard it before. You're still on? I got so annoyed by that. Yes, I'm online. Do you see the thing that says live? Yeah, I'm on. You're on? Yeah, I'm on. Deal with it. All right, where's the bad jump in this? That's what I want to know. Where's the bad jump? There's a really awful jump in this section, and I need to know where it is. It's not right here. Here you just fall. And if you don't fall right there, you actually die. You're supposed to just fall. Pookums, welcome in. Die to learn, man. Die to learn. That's what this entire game is. It's nothing but die to learn. Lots of dying, lots of not knowing what the hell's going on. See, like right there, I missed it by like a pixel. Pookums, hope you're having a good day, man. This should have been a Game Boy Color game, Vanilla. This should have been on Game Boy Color. Yes, extreme amounts of die to learn in this. Memorization, not knowing anything, like the game doesn't tell you ahead of time like how to do a section, and then you're just gonna go into it and you're gonna die immediately because you just didn't know. And then you have to try it a few times and you're like, okay, so that's how it works. But by that point, you've died a bunch. And say, I forgot to, oh, we might actually, no, we're not gonna survive. See, I didn't do it right. Oh my God. Oh, it's all horrifying. It's terrible. From Google, 2024 gaming company Roblox Corporation generated total revenue of over 3.6 billion US dollars. Exactly. They're building yachts now. They don't care about the game anymore. They got yachts to build. That's more important than making a good game. Just like your typical corporate CEO. They're jacking up prices so they can get a bigger yacht. That's the way it works. What can we do about it? Pretty much nothing. How many OG Game Boy games did you have with the Game Boy itself? I had like 15 Game Boy games, I think, I want to say. Missed a jump because I'm just... You have to memorize. This is not a level of skill. This is a level of pay attention to what you're doing and memorize. Hate that. Hate these kind of levels. They're not fun. It's like Sonic 2 bonus stages. Memorize it. Skill not involved. Skill not included. Memorize. Yeah, I'm attacking Sonic 2 bonus stages now because I hate those too. All right, where is this next jump? This is the worst part of this level, is figuring out where that jump is. Where is it? Because there's a very specific jump you have to make here. This is not it. We're not to it yet. That's not it either. I think that might be it right there. Is that it right there? I don't know. Just jump from the top and hope you make it. That's it. All right, so you just high jump every time. I got it. Directrix, what's up? Like that in all Sonic games, you want to go fast, you have to know the stage already. Yeah, it's more memorization. That's why I'm not a big fan of Sonic for the most part. It's more memorization than it is anything else. It kind of gets on my nerves. I don't hate Sonic games, but they're not my favorite. Let's put it that way. Alright, so these road stages aren't all that bad. I have all my continues now, I think, and if I have to use a continue, it'll let me use it at the boss. So that's good. I'm missing like all the stuff I need to be picking up. Game Boy Mode 7, all you Mode 7 fanboys out there, you're getting your Mode 7. Mode 7's fine when it's this kind of level. It's not fine in Castlevania 4. I don't care what anyone says. That's just in there for the sake of being in there. Find a way to put Mode 7 in Castlevania 4 so we can show off the feature. And Konami was like, yes, sir. And that's the way that played out. I just missed the clock. I'm gonna use my spin, just because. Are we gonna make it? Yeah, we made it with 7 seconds to spare. It's just a tech demo in Castlevania 4. I know, they just stuck it in there because Nintendo wanted it to be in like every early SNES game that was released. It's like Bayou Billy, except we're not in the Jeep Wrangler, right? Sonic is a good character, never big into Sonic games. Exactly, Maura. I like Sonic as a character. I like Tails, Robotnik, Knuckles. I like the Sonic characters. Their games just aren't fun. That's the problem. They're not very fun. Why these gym sprites look so familiar? They look reused. Yeah, they do kind of look similar now that you mention it. They kind of do. Are we back at the clown? Okay, don't fall off. All right, so it looks like you have to just bounce back and forth and hit the nose. But how do you not get hit? Does it rotate sides? Okay, what if I do this? All right, that does not hit me that way. Okay, so if you hold to the left or right here, you don't fall off when you're doing the spin. And I'm dead. All right. Okay, so we actually have a much harder boss fight this time. Oh, what? How did I not hit it? I better start back at the clown. Okay. Did you see where I fell through the nose? Emergent Order, welcome in. You love Looney Tunes? I do too, but I don't love this game. This game is kind of crappy. DJ Place, welcome in, man. You're gonna die, clown! Does it like okay, if I see this right, then it should go left here. Okay, now it should go right. All right, so it just rotates between. Oh, I get it. All right. Oh, I broke the roll. Okay, so it doesn't do what I thought it does. All right, so. What? Dude, it's at 0 health! How did it not die? It was at 0! What the hell is wrong with this game? Subpar Gamer Dude, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This is incredible amounts of bullshit right now. So it's just random if the boss dies or not, or what? What's going on? I didn't even hit the nose! Oh, you can't do it twice in a row? God damn it! I was gonna try and like bounce off of it multiple times, but I'll let you do that. So far, welcome in. It's not a good game. You're playing .hack on your stream. That's actually a good game. That is a good RPG. Oh my god! This game is terrible. I cannot believe this. Oh, I didn't even hit it that time. Like, I fell through the hand a minute ago, too. It didn't even, like... Alright, I have no spins left. I just got hit. What is that, a basketball? 0 health. This is so dumb. So far, I hope you're doing good, man. Welcome, man. This is terrible. All right, well, at least we beat the level and got a new password. Oh my god. What a nightmare this is. 3671 23. Passwords are like solid gold. You get a new password, you don't ever have to go back. Thank you for the GGs. So far, I hope you're doing good. .hack is a really good game. Those are excellent RPGs. Lots of grinding, though, needed from the start for those virus cores. Yep. Yep, I played a few of those games. They're really good. And I'm glad you're enjoying that. I was hanging out there last night, and I am thrilled you are playing things you enjoy. I wish I was. I was jealous. Now we're in Dark Island Drip. Let's go. Oh, good, a cave level. It's going to be a maze. That's what I was hoping to see. All right, good. Yeah, a maze level. This is what I wanted, with a timer. This is gonna be fun. Need more minecart levels? Oh, we're in a cave. I'm sure there's gonna be another minecart. Don't worry about that. I'm sure we got you covered on that. Oh, good. Thanks a lot, Armaker. Thank you. Look what you did, dude. God damn it! Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, that happened. That hack is on PS2. Thought you only owned Dragon Quest VIII for PS2. No, a friend of mine had it, Jorgirl. I don't actually have that game. A friend of mine had Dot Hack, and I borrowed it from him for a while, and I played it, and I liked it. But no, I don't actually own it, but I did get to play that one, and it's good. I wish they would re-release those games, like on Steam or something. That would be good. Mixer plays it so I don't have to. I hear that a lot. Emergent Order. I hear that a lot. People are like, Mixer's gonna play that game. I was wondering what it was like, but he played it and it was garbage, and then I didn't have to play it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm glad I could help. Water's dripping. I'm sure that would hurt me, like it does in every other game. Can we just not go on the minecart? I think we're gonna have to. What just... Beardman, what's up? Is it a fun game? No, it's not. This is bullshit. Exactly. Thank you. I was just about to say that, Super Jeff. All right, so you have to get on the minecart itself. That's what you have to do. This is so dumb. Oh my god. This game. This game is impressive how it manages to just keep doing this kind of bullshit. What kind of developer came up with this? Some developer thought they were pretty clever. Once again. Alright, so, like... maybe you can do this? Well, I don't know any other way to get past that except to use a spin. You have a limited amount of spins. You can't just do that forever. Oh, great. Oh, great. Awesome. More minecart. All right, it's going to go up really high, and then there's going to be a steep drop, and then it's going to go really fast. I put the password in wrong! Meat Wisdom, what's up, man? How you doing today? This is going great. This is going so well. This is going great. I love this. It's my favorite game ever. TAZ-MANIA on the Game Boy. It's so good. And there's a time limit too. Oh, the joys of first playthroughs with a bad game. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love a first playthrough of a bad game? Isn't that the best experience you'll have? I don't even think you can make this jump. Oh, you can. I thought you had to use a spin to get over there. Okay. At least now we know. Akigaru, welcome in, man. How you doing? Welcome to a bad game. Die to Learn? Yep, we got you covered. If you like Die to Learn, this might be the game for you. This might be the game for you. Why do we even bother with these kind of games? I don't know anymore. This is the life of streaming retro games. This is what you put up with. This kind of incredible stupidity. All right, where's the next Die to Learn spot? Another minecart? Good. I was hoping we would get another minecart. All right, here we go. Minecart number 3. All right, that one didn't kill me. All right, there goes the elevator. Watch the elevator go into spikes or something. That'd be funny. I couldn't get off of it. Now we have to wait for it twice. Okay, well, at least I'm still alive. We're doing Die to Learn. What's up, Caleb? Welcome in. Think we always seem to be in the same streams. Caleb, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Can I get out of here? God damn it! No checkpoints, none at all. Back to the beginning. Do it all again. Have a good time. I guess we'll start over with the password since I lost some lives. The continues do let you continue at the different checkpoints. At least they got that, right? There's that. It's the only good thing about this game is the password system. That's it. That is the only good thing about this game. Everything else is horribly Die to Learn. What a terrible game. SKR, welcome in, man. How you doing? Welcome to Dark Island Drip. That's where we are. All right, let's go. I'm tired of waiting. Looks like a blast. Yeah, it's great. It's got passwords and they do replenish your continues. That's the only saving grace in this entire game. If this game had limited continues and you didn't get them back, this might be harder than Battletoads. It's even more so Die to Learn than that game is. That's saying a lot. But I hope your day today is going good. How did I get hurt? Did I hit the water? I think I hit the water. No checkpoints at all. No levels have a checkpoint whatsoever. You die, you go back. That's Die to Learn right there. If you stay on the minecart, you die. You go to the left, you die. You go to the right, you die. You die, you die, you die. That's the way it goes. This one does not kill you. Should have a checklist for retro games: minecart, elevator, waterfall climb. Get some originality, developers. I know, right? All that stuff's like in every retro game. And the developer thinks he's so clever, he's so smart, and he's just rehashing the same stupid failed ideas. I forgot to get off the elevator. Now we have to wait, and there's a time limit. It's so fun. Oh my god, I see why people, like, a lot of people don't stream retro. They do modern. They play Halo, they play Grand Theft Auto every stream. And then in the world of retro, we do this. We play this kind of stuff. Is there a reason to go this way? Is there a reason? Yes, there's another minecart. Okay. Let's see where this one goes. I'm gonna have to jump off of it real quick, I bet. Yeah, game, I was ready that time. I was actually prepared. All right. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? I got lucky twice. All right, well, we got through it without taking a death. And a sewer level in every game, that's right. Coffee, have a great night. I'm glad you enjoyed your Dungeons & Dragons marathon yesterday, but I'm pretty sure I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, more line carts! R-Maker, this is your fault. I blame you. You're the one that brought up minecarts, and now they're in the level. That's on you. Pants off, Jeff. Welcome in. What's going on? How you doing? Oh, it's terrible. It's a nightmare. Easy Ian, welcome in. I hope this game is treating you at least a little decent. No, it's kicking me in the balls over and over and then hitting me with a chainsaw and then running me over with a bus and setting me on fire. But other than that, it's fine. All right, back on the minecart. Here we go. Is this going to go down into the spikes? No, it didn't. Shockingly. Exactly, JSR. Thank you. The trash can emote in this game, they just go together like spaghetti and meatball. Am I right? All right, that was all for a gem that doesn't do anything. I don't know if the gems even do anything in this game. I have no idea. Game Boy Max Payne. Is that a Game Boy game? Is Max Payne on Game Boy? I only know that game from Jack's playing a version of it on his stream. That's the only time I've seen Max Payne before. Big Owl, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to Die to Learn. Welcome to Memorization. And TAZ-MANIA Devil stars in it. I'm assuming we had to jump off there. Can I even make this jump? Jump makeable? Okay, I have to, when you're in tornado form, you can't stop moving, so we have to wait for that to run out before I can get on the minecart again. That's the thing. All right, now I'm doing better only because I'm expecting I have to jump off everything real quick like that. Is falling off the minecart instant death? Yes, Yellow Freeze. If you hit the track, you got electrocuted and you die in one hit. I can't believe I made it this far on this run without dying. This is actually a really good run here. This is going absolutely really good. If that's gonna fall or it's not gonna fall. All right, there's a clock, more time. All right, drop down. All right, we have to drop down on this. Oh, they're gonna make me do this. Okay. All right, that was for a 1-up. That's good, but now where do you go? That was the wrong way. All right, well, where do you go now? You can't go back. So this is a oh, he came back! It's gone! Like, what's happening? All right, at least it came back. All right, let's go. I don't know where to go now, though. Down? That sucks. Red Mage, welcome in, man. How you doing today? Things are going awesome here. Playing TAZ-MANIA on Game Boy, it's incredible. It's so bad, actually. Red Mage, welcome. Oh, it's horrific. You know, the sad thing is, this could actually be a really good game if the developers weren't just intentionally being, like, extremely mean about so much Die to Learn. Yeah, game developer got me. He got a good chuckle out of it. I'm a game developer, look what I did. And got him killed. Yeah, you're funny. It doesn't make you cool or smart to do things like that when you do game development. But developers have a good time with that kind of stuff, I know. Amazing, welcome in. Yeah, this is like Tiny Toons on Tiny Toons 2 on NES. Wacky Land, screw that game too. It had a lot of the same bull crap. That was a good jump right there. A lot of the same crap happened in that game. Yeah, that's what they're doing, Grimdark. They think they're funny. They think they're freaking hilarious. What's gonna happen here? I have not been this way yet. All right, we have to jump off of it. You have to jump very early because the minecart will either go into the spikes or you will run into a dead end and get tricked by a developer. That also can happen. All right, what these jewels, I don't know what they even do. It's not like points do anything in this game. These look like Genesis TAZ-MANIA look quality. I thought I'd never hear that, but you know, it's that game doesn't look quite as bad now after this one. All right. We still have to do both Genesis TAZ-MANIA games on stream. I haven't done either one yet, and we beat the level. All right. Like I said, it's die to learn. We're through another level. Amazing. Good to have you in. At least it's not a collectathon. That's a good point, Rapid Dragoon. That is a great point. It could be 100 times worse if it was a collectathon. I really hate collectathons. Those are some of my least favorite kind of gameplay. Like, you have to, like, explore a huge level and find a bunch of random crap. I hate that. That is one way to really make me mad. Because I just think it's boring. I've heard people actually say, I enjoy me a good collectathon. Well, how? Well, that's like me taking a penny and going out in the yard and throwing a penny out in a yard with tall grass in it and saying, go find the penny. Have a good time. That's what a collectathon is to me. Misery. And I can't believe that developers choose to put that in video games, because it's basically the same thing. Did I not get a spin because I was in spin mode? I guess it didn't give it to me. That kind of sucks, but okay. I can't pick this stuff up, man. If I try to pick this stuff up, I'm just gonna get hit because I don't know what's coming up. I hope we have enough time to make it. I only got hit once. All right, we have 15 more seconds to beat the level. Now we have 10 more seconds to beat the level. Now we have 8 more seconds. Actually, it's not. It's, oh, shit! Come on! Yes! Corman, what's up, man? Is this Rad Mania Racer? Yes. It is. It's got mode 7. I know how much you love mode 7. It's got that. Welcome in, Corman, Rydia, and Vanessa. Good to have you guys here. Happy Sunday. This game's terrible. It's not fun at all, but we're making some progress at least. Now we got a new boss fight. What's this? We got a bull throwing fireballs. All right, sounds plausible. How did that hit me? That was like a mile away. This is what I was expecting to fight. A mean or a frog with horns that throws fireballs. Space Hamster, I like Game Boy games too, but not really, not this one. But we're making some progress. At least there's that. So how do you get up there to attack him? Oh, he comes down. All right, what happens now? I died. Okay. All right, so it's a frog with horns. What if I just stay in the middle? Let's try staying in the middle and ducking. Maybe he can't hit me. Let's try that. I think that's what you do. I think he doesn't fire straight down. Great bulls of fire. Great bullshit, right? Keep hoping you'll finally play Order of Ecclesia and then you're always playing some jank Game Boy game and getting mad. It wouldn't be my stream if that wasn't going on. Yeah, but what about, I was like, it's TAZ-MANIA on Game Boy. How bad could it be? Oh, it's bad. A lot of die to learn and time limits. It's got that too. It's got time limits, something we all know and love. All right, are you just gonna go back and forth, or are you gonna do something, he's gonna do different stuff, okay. All right, so he changed up the pattern a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go into spin mode. You can only do that 3 times per life. All right, let's do it again. Yeah, you're trying to trick me. I see how it's gonna work. Okay, we're almost there. Got him! Dude, that boss died when he ran out of health. The other boss, the clown, it stayed alive with 0 health for one more hit, so it was like glitched or something. New password and more progress. I love it. All right, password is 662077. All right, 662077. Got it. New password. Thank you for the GGs. As a spectator, this game looks okay. Okay, so the only good part about it is they give you passwords, and if you put the password in, you get your continues back. That's a positive. Everything else is frustratingly die to learn in a way. And now we're on Dodo Island Devils, new level. Let's go. I always get mad at Game Boy games. We haven't played a good Game Boy game in a while, I don't think. Double Dragon Advance is the last like good Game Boy game I remember. And that was that was on the Game Boy Advance, which is usually a lot better than this. Oh, is that not gonna die? No. What if this was the last level? Then we get to play Tiny Toons on Game Boy. That was like that dinosaur at the beginning of Flintstones where Fred slides off. That looks like that. Oh, 50 points. That's useful. That's what that dinosaur reminds me of for some reason. The character takes up almost the whole screen. Yeah, you get a giant sprite in this game, and it's hard to see what you're doing. That's another problem. Okay, that just moves up and down. All right, Dan Kitchen designed enemy right there. Good enough. Okay, I got a clock, so that's going to add a little more time. Look, we're at 37. Look how little bit of time you get to complete these levels. Not very much. All right, that'll give health back. That's good. Can I make that jump? Can I make this jump? Barely. Okay. All right, we'll do a little Mario boost jump right there. We did a lot of boost jumping yesterday in that Mario ROM hack. Awesome! Now we get to play the whole level again. Because you know why? Because there's no checkpoints in this game. You die one time, back to the beginning. No checkpoints. Belmont's Revenge is dope and has amazing music. Game Boy can be good. I'll die on that hill. Yeah, Game Boy can actually be really good. The problem is I think I beat all the good Game Boy games now. Or at least like most of them. There's still a few good ones out there maybe, but I think I beat most of the good ones. So now we have to play this kind of stuff. So I've run out of good things to do. So now we're playing Taz. And after I beat this, we gotta go back to that Tiny Toons game that destroyed me last week. It's got 2 continues and it's really hard. So yeah, there's gonna be more suffering after I beat this game. And you thought we were done? No, we're not done, not anywhere close. Oh wait, there was a clock down there at the bottom. I have to go get that. We'll just go ahead and use a spin. You only get 3. Link's Awakening, my joke to you, know, that's one of the best Game Boy games is Link's Awakening. That's really good. And I had a Game Boy growing up, and I had good games on it. I had Mario Land 1 and 2, I had Final Fantasy Legend, I had Final Fantasy Legend 2, Final Fantasy Adventure. I had a lot of good Game Boy games. Double Dragon, that's a good Game Boy game. What? I don't understand. Are you not supposed to bounce off that fish? You can bounce off that fish and that one, but not the one I need? I just proved you can do it, but the one I need, it doesn't work. Great game design. Another good job by a developer. Good job. Well done. Metroid 2 is a good one. That takes a while to get through on a first playthrough because it was a very convoluted game, but I do like Metroid 2. Samus Returns is good. I also own that one. Castlevania The Adventure, not a great game to own as a kid, but I was happy to beat that finally as an adult. But Belmont's Revenge, as Rydia mentioned, is a far superior Castlevania game on Game Boy, and that one's actually really good. But the first Castlevania game on Game Boy is not so great. And that was one of my childhood games, and that game was one of the few that got taken away from me as a kid for screaming at it too much in the car. I could never beat level 3 with the spikes. Is there anything over here? Can we just go to the left and just not go to the right? Let's try this. This is gonna go this way. Maybe this is what you're supposed to do. So that's a spring, okay. Okay, we're fighting an egg. All right, that's fine. Can I make this jump? Yes, okay. I always feel like there's jumps that I might not be able to make. So I just wound up here anyway. All right, well, maybe we can make it with a spin jump. Let's try that. Okay, so you have to use a spin to get through that. So you have to use a limited resource item to get through it, and that's well designed. And now the clock's getting lower. Laid back with a beer. Welcome in, man. How you doing? Yeah, me screaming at a game. How about that? Is this all for nothing? Is there nothing else here? You not fall between the platforms? Is this a maze? Where do you go? That was a dead end. This was a dead end too. Do you go this way? That's a good thing I found a 1-up right there. Oh my God, back to the beginning. ASDF, welcome in. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. Renegade Johnny, welcome in. OMG Pete. How you guys doing? The clock just ran out again. That's so fun, right? I love it. Well designed. Go timer go. Thanks, Glove. Glad to know you're on my side. I don't know where to go on this level. It's a bit of a maze. I don't know. There's like tar pits and stuff. Let's try going this way again. I've already gone this way 3 times, but we'll try it. Try a 4th time. Why not? Time is on my side. No songs will get stuck in my head. Don't do that. Denver the Last Dinosaur. I thought that was Littlefoot grown up. You know, after I found green food and all that shit. Remember that? I hate that game. Land Before Time on Game Boy Color, one of the worst games I've ever played. Screw that game. If you like hunting for green food, that might be the game for you. Lisa's isn't a collectathon. That and the fact that you can put in your password to get continues back are the only good things about this entire experience. Can you go down here? No, there's spikes. Okay. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go here. None. We tried going this way. No Life, welcome in. How you doing? We're playing a really bad game today. Thank you for the 100 bits, sir. This is TAZ-MANIA on the Game Boy. It sucks. It's not fun at all. I'm done with green food. If I could turn back time, don't you even start. Don't you even start. No Life, how you doing today? One day you'll get to this game when you have to do Game Boy. You will be here too. After you complete NES, complete Master System, then it'll be time for some Taz on Game Boy. Is this the end of the level? It better be. Ah! Guess we have to put the password in again. Is this the start of this entire world? I don't even remember. I'm gonna just keep going. I don't even remember. It's hurting so much. Real Hungry Joe, welcome in. I hated this game and loved it. Oh, one of those kind of games then, right? Yeah. That was me with some games growing up, hating and loving both. I get that. I understand it. This game is really obnoxious, I can tell you that much. There's a lot of obnoxious things going on. So you picked it, Mixer. All games can't be good. Not anymore. Most games used to be good when I was early in my streaming days, but we beat most of the good games. Completed 640 something games on stream now. So now I'm stuck playing this kind of crap. We'll occasionally still find a good game, but for the most part, it's going to be this kind of stuff. And occasionally I can find a challenge run of a game I've already beaten to play again and enjoy that. But for the most part, first playthroughs are going to be like this. So just buckle up and get ready, because it's not going to change. All right, at least I kind of know where to go now. It's not that way. It's this way. Mad Max for the Xbox, Rambo GoBot. I've never even seen an Xbox in person. That system is like brand new to me. I know it's been out for a long time, but from my point of view, it's brand new. I don't even know if I can make this jump. I can, okay, good. It's amusing how it makes no sense. There's a lot of die to learn in this game too. That's another problem with it. Lots of die to learn. All right, at least I'm on the right track now. Mad Max on PS4, never heard of it. You talking about is it based on the movie with Mel Gibson? Is that what we're talking about? That kind of Mad Max? Based on the motion picture? Of course the dinosaur would hurt me. Screw you, Littlefoot. Got a clock, okay, good. Can you go down here? You could, or you could go up, I don't know. We're gonna go this way. That was the wrong way, but we got health back. Might be too late now. We're gonna use this because I need to go faster. Jewels don't do anything. That's a waste of time. Rather watch suffering, not good games. Most people feel that way. They just don't admit it. Most people are like, yeah, I hope so-and-so plays a really shitty game today. But they don't want to admit that. Most people do not. I'm stuck playing mostly bad games, so No Life Does Game Boy. Just remember this: Pokemon Red and Blue, the same game, whichever one preference is up to bat. Yeah, they're RPGs. They're good games, though. Those are actually good. All right, so now we have random platforms like falling and stuff. Okay, so it's going to be die to learn. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be die to learn. So that's okay. We're going to do die to learn. Has anyone else played this besides Hungry Joe? He seems to have played it. Anyone else ever played this game before? Probably not. Everybody's like, no, I'm playing Grand Theft Auto for the 50th, 85th time. No, I'm playing Resident Evil for the 2000th time. But I've never played TAZ-MANIA. Is that how it goes? Pretty much. You don't even have to answer that. I'm doing good here. What do you think about that? It's pretty good. Rydia, don't you dare kick Morrigan. Don't you even think about it. My day's bad enough already. I see you. Gresco, what's up, man? Mixer hates collecting keys and chaos in the Windy City, but is okay with collecting all these Pokemons. Yeah, that's right, because you don't have to. It's fun. It's part of the game. But that Michael Jordan Windy City, that can die in a fire. I hate that game. It's one of the worst games I've ever played. I'm assuming you just do this. Oh, you can stand on that? Oh, you sink. Okay, I got it. You sink. Can I climb this? You can climb. Okay, that's the first time that mechanic's been introduced. Spade, what do you got planned next? What's your next game? You're going through games quick these days. What do you got next? A Steinax is done. Vector Man. You beat the game I redeemed for you real quickly. Dracula X, you got through that quick. What do you got next? Oh, we got bees. We got bees. Oh, can't go that way? Nope, can't go that way. Start over. All right, now the time's gonna run out because I went the wrong way. Gotta start playing games on my queue. Mercenaries for PS2. Never heard of that one. Never heard of that one. Who's Morrigan? Tell me you know who that is. Amazing. You gotta know who that character is. From Darkstalkers and fighting games. You know who Morrigan is. You not climb this one? Oh, you can. Okay. It was pressing up on the D-pad, getting no response. Oh, found a clock. Jax, you like that one? What kind of game is it? It's not a first-person shooter, is it? Tell me it's just like a platformer of some type. It's not a first-person shooter. Tell me it's not. I'm gonna be disappointed if it is. A Bug's Life on PS1. That's based on a movie. Never played that one. It's okay, you won't like it. What kind of game is it? You capture 52 guys all together in the game. Is it a first-person shooter? Oh, no, I've never played Dragon Age before. Yeah, I'm talking about Darkstalkers Morgan because she's one of my favorite fighting game characters. Because I like Capcom vs. SNK too. I think that game, one of the best fighting games I've ever played, and it only got introduced to me like 4 or 5 months ago, and it's really freaking good. I was even playing ranked mode like off stream last night and actually having a good time. People keep trying to pick the best characters according to what guides are online. The guide said this character was good. Even though I suck with this character, I'm gonna choose it because that's one of the higher ranked characters. That's the way people play these days. They don't learn on their own. They want to read guides. I like learning on my own, like doing this. This is more fun without learning from a guide. Going in blind is way more fun. Well, I don't know about fun, actually. That might not be the right word for these kind of games. All right, do you go up or do you go left or up? I don't know. We're gonna go up. I hope I went the right way. Please tell me I went the right way. The clock is at freaking 8 seconds. All right, I'm gonna go into spin mode so we can maybe beat the. I can't. Oh, I can't climb when I'm spinning. No, I can't even. Oh my God. I hate game developers. I hate game developers. I think they're so funny. They think they're so funny. Need to buy the new collection. Not sure if I want that or City of the Wolves next month. Oh, City of the Wolves. Garo. The new Garo fighting game. Yeah. Fatal Fury. That looks good. Yeah, great game design. I love this. It's my favorite. Not enough time to beat the level. Not anywhere close to enough time to beat the level. The controls on the climbing and the jumping are not very good. You have to like be in the right pixel to climb the ladder. In some games you press up on the D-pad, you just go straight up the ladder quickly. Not in this game. I'm trying to go fast here. I'm trying to go fast. I thought that was gonna be a clock. It was nothing but a jewel and I wasted everyone's time. Putting this in the trash list, certainly not a fun game. I'm not sure if it would go on my all-time bad games list, because it's hard to break onto that list. I need to redo that list. It's been like over a year since I've messed with that, but I don't think this is gonna be one of the worst games I've ever played, but certainly not a fun one. And then after we beat this, I have another hard one to get through. So yeah, it's not gonna get any. Oh, Jesus, there's just not enough time. Hey, can we chat vote on a game? What, for me to play? No, because people are gonna pick something like Resident Evil or something I don't want to play. That's what's gonna happen. People are gonna choose a first-person shooter. They're gonna pick something I'm gonna die again. This is so bad. This is so bad. There's not enough time to beat the level. There's just not. What? You can't jump when you're in spinny mode in the quicksand? What? Bullshit. Never heard of Artie Lightfoot. Never heard of that. But yeah, I can't let people pick games for me. That just can't happen. Or I'll be playing Grand Theft Auto, first-person shooters, and Resident Evil, and I don't want to play any of those games. I don't care if they're popular. I don't care. Not interested. But that's what will get chosen if people were picking games for me. So no, we're not doing it. Is there no way to get more time on this stage? Yeah, there's a clock over there. All right, so there's one. Well, you can just ignore everything after N64 PS1 era. That's what I do. I do that anyway. Like, people suggest like a PS3 game, and I'll be like, no. But see, like, people suggest stuff that's like retro games, and I do put those on my list. So I don't ignore every game. In fact, most games that I play have been chosen by somebody at some point or another. So in a way, you do influence the games I play in a pretty big way, but I'm not gonna choose like PS2 and PS3 and 4 and 5 and Xbox and GameCube and all that stuff that I consider too modern. I hate the controls on this. I hate the controls on this. The climbing controls are really stupid. You gotta be in the right pixel, and then you have to be in the right pixel to jump off the ladder too. I shouldn't have done that. Well, I killed the bee. Wings of V I'm gonna play. Wings of V I'm gonna play because that's a modern game, but it plays like a retro game, and it's balls to the wall hard. Wings of V I'm already gonna play. That's been on my list for a while anyway. I don't think spinning's helping here. It's just wasting everyone's time. Muji, how you doing? Classic Malt, welcome in. How you guys doing? Umihara Kawase is already on my list too. That's gonna get played. That's an SNES game that's just stupidly hard. I'm gonna play that one. That's happening. Fighting Street on TurboGrafx. So basically Street Fighter 1 is what you're saying. That's what that is. That's Street Fighter 1. And I haven't streamed that yet, but I will. Just for the jank value of it, I will do that. He just falls off the ladder. I'm not gonna make it. Time's up. Are you kidding me? He falls off the ladder. This is such bad game design. This is such poor game design. It's poor. All right, let's go again. This is a speed run level. I'm not a speed runner either. I don't have time to wait for a bee. I don't have time to wait for a bee to get out of the way. I just don't. Don't have time to wait for that dinosaur to get out of the way. Don't have time to pick up jewels. I fall off the ladder half the time because the controls suck. It's not like Mario 2 ladders. Those actually work good. These do not. All right, we got a good run going for a change. I actually have a decent run. I can't wait. I gotta go. Time's gonna run out. Is there health over here? No, worthless jewel. TG16 version of Street Fighter 1 is better music compared to the arcade one, which is kind of impressive. Both have terrible controls. I played it before, but I didn't get anywhere. It definitely is something I want to explore on stream. Is Street Fighter 1, the game that started it all. And I do like fighting games. That'll be a good fit for me. It's just going to be frustrating to get through that one considering how bad it is, but that's fine. Not like we haven't played a bad game here before. All right, 19 more seconds to beat the level. I have to wait because I have no health left. Are you kidding? No! This is so unfair! There's not enough time! These controls. found another clock. That's good. So there's a clock on the, 2 clocks on the right side next to each other. Can't wait for the B. Have to move. How bad is this? It sucks. It sucks, Kane. It's not fun. We're fighting the clock right now. My favorite kind of thing, the clock. Love it. Yeah, we're gonna do Street Fighter 1. Why not? It's a really unfair, hard game, which is not gonna be good, but it'll fit the crappy games I usually play here just fine. Street Fighter 1. I can't believe that. As bad as that is, it ended up getting a sequel that changed gaming forever. At least not a collectathon. Yeah, that's been mentioned a couple of times. That's like the only good thing. That's not a collectathon. Just doing Hadouken in Street Fighter 1 is hard. I know, the special moves are like nearly impossible to do. And they're too good when they do damage and kill somebody in like 3 fireballs or something. If you can even land one though. All right, this is the best run we've been on yet. There's actually 2 clocks you can pick up. I learned that. Just gotta learn the levels. It's a time-a-thon. That's another thing that game developers don't realize, is that putting players against the clock isn't fun. This is not a fun level. Especially when the controls aren't very good. If you try and jump before you've come to a complete still on the ladder, you fall. And when you're trying to do it fast, of course that's gonna happen. I can't wait, I have to keep going. Okay, that's the wrong way, this is the right way. More ladders, okay. More ladders! I was hoping that was gonna end the level right there. Oh my God, no! Yes! Oh my God, yes! Oh my God. I did never destroy a controller as a kid. Never one time did I ever break an NES or SNES or Genesis controller growing up. I never did, because I knew they were expensive and I knew there was a good chance I wasn't gonna get another one bought for me very quickly. So I was careful with the controllers. If I had to rage at a game, I punched a pillow or punched the bed or something like that. I didn't hit the controller. I had to be really careful with that. Thank you for the GGs. At least we got through it, right? Now we have to get through another one of these levels. I'm hoping I'll run into a clock. It never happens though. It just doesn't happen. I guess I'm just gonna use this because I'm probably gonna run into a... Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. All right, maybe we can just finish it out like this. I'm hoping. Usually the bosses after this you're like half a second. Got it. If I'd gotten hit one time at all, I probably wouldn't have had time to make it, so I did that hitless. Section complete. Fox, welcome in, man. How you doing, Fox? Hope you're doing good. The controllers that didn't work the best for me were Sega Genesis controllers. Those wore out the fastest. Oh, it's Littlefoot! It's Littlefoot! Jump on his head? Yes. We're gonna shove green food up his ass. That's what we're gonna do. You want some green food? Here, take it. I hate green food. I see vegetables in real life now, and I frown because of green food, because of that Game Boy Color game. I hate that game so much. All right, at least it's an easy boss, right? Probably gonna have like a second form or something. Gonna have form 2, where he starts throwing green food at you. That's what's gonna happen. So green food's gonna come into play. All right, so it's not a hard boss fight at all. It's easy. Did it hitless? Good. All right, another level down. That's great. Level complete. All right. Oh my God. I wonder how much further there is to go. Another password. All right. Another password. 366882. Progress, right? Oreo, welcome in. How you doing today? Let me catch up with you guys now. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Freaking Land Before Time bullcrap, right? I think Street Fighter's held back by 6-button layout. If I made a fighter, it'd be using 4-button layout, maybe even 3 with a special button. Some SNK fighters use 4 buttons. It had like a strong attack and a weak attack. But Street Fighter's got a medium, heavy, and light attack. So yeah, 6 buttons. It's a daunting task for new players to get into those kind of games for that reason. Where's Sarah? Dead. Freaking Sarah. I'm gonna go get my own green food, and you're not gonna get any of my green food. Sarah's like the worst character ever. Another level to go. All right, what do we got? We got Zookeeper Copter. All right. Whatever the hell that means. Oh, is it a boss fight? It's like that Sonic 1 boss, right? That Robotnik where you have to like knock stuff up to hit him. Is that what's going on here? It looks, yeah, that's what that looks like. All right, can that hurt me? No. All right, so if we go over here, that was a good shot. That was even better. Oh, never mind, I got him. All right, so this needs to go down like that. Nope, nope. All right, now we wait for the copter, and we're gonna... I did not mean to do that. Oh, shit. Oh, what a shot! All right, well, this doesn't look hard. Like, who's in the helicopter anyway? Beaker from Muppet Babies? That's what it looks like. Or is that a chicken? It looks like either a beaker or a chicken is flying the helicopter. Oh God, I shouldn't talk about chicken after what we talked about yesterday. Never mind, it's not a chicken, it's beaker. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mention a chicken. I'm sorry, I will not do that again. This is Beaker from Muppet Babies. Does anybody remember that character? What the hell was that? Some kind of freaking alien? I shouldn't have mentioned the chicken. I'm sorry. That was idiotic. I ranted about that for like 2 hours yesterday. It was like the easiest boss ever. Well done. You have defeated the Zookeeper. You scored 200 points. Thank you for playing Sunsauce TAZ-MANIA. You scored 200 points! That's the best part about it! What kind of final boss was that? We fought Beaker in a helicopter. Oh my God, that was ridiculous. Well, we completed, yeah, congratulations, we completed a great game. Oh my God, what a dumb game that was. Black Anime G, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Could have been worse. Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been Wally Bear and the No Gang. If I had Wally Bear and the No Gang, I would slam that cartridge across the room like you did that time, JSR. That is like one of my favorite clips I've ever seen. Because screw that game. Wally Bear was not this bad. No! No, Spade, don't you even. Wally Bear was a billion times worse than this. This is a masterpiece compared to Wally Bear. This is not even close. Not even close. All right, so this is TAZ-MANIA on the Game Boy. It's not great. It's not the worst game I've ever played. It's kind of obnoxious. The worst part about this game is the roller coaster level. That's because that's all memorization. Everything else is like, it's okay. We're not talking about chickens anymore. That's over. Over forever. Never to be mentioned again. Retro King Dan, welcome in, man. How you doing today? Vetnaw, welcome in. If I miss anyone coming in, please go ahead and speak up. Except for that one guy that gets mad at me when I don't see his messages right away. Sure, sir, I'm gonna ban you if you talk about that shit much longer. I'm gonna ban you. I hate that. I hate it. You hear me? I ranted for 2 hours about that. Read my messages, Strimmer. All right, Strimmer. I know, don't you like that too? Don't you like that too? Like when somebody like addresses the streamer as streamer, like they're doing it in a condescending way, not like in a funny way, like you're doing it right there. People are like, good job, streamer, you did well. And there was a guy that used to do that a long time ago, and I was like, you know I have a name, right? Yeah, okay, streamer. Finally, that guy just is gone. I never have to see him again. Anyways, that's TAZ-MANIA.